Ooh, it's not too often we always get such a fresh rematch, but I think this has the makings of a hell of a game, Mohan. What a treat it'll be to bring it to you guys today. And it all starts, as the boys said, on Dust 2, but even more so here towards Long. MIBR gonna fall back instantly. Let's see what the FaZe Clan have up their sleeve for an all-in A pistol.
Whoa.
Knife out in smoke.
Whoa, he didn't get hit either. And
Knife out in smoke.
wow, he is so far ahead.
What? Walks out. Okay, I like the idea. Looks like the execution doesn't end up the way he would have loved it, but we do still get this kind of distraction set up for the player towards Gandalf. We've got CTs coming out from spawn. We've got a little gap in that smoke. Still no bomb plant, and the ruse,
no plant.
Yeah, it's been found. Oh boy, MIBR goes sprinting up middle, not anticipating Kerrigan, who could challenge Catwalk and deal with the Gandalf guy. It's a weird pistol, let's say that. The fight's still queued up. Wildcard gets the one as they try to press down into the ramp. Now Rain's in a pickle. Ooh, but he'll turn it back, looking for the last. Gratata. Little burst.
Body.
Straight to the head to end the first pistol. Let's get it, shall we?
The A-play setup, I mean, look at FaZe. They are ready to run into this.
MP9's in the right position. MIBR's teammate just left. You've got
Perfect
three more players
flash.
back on site. Oh, he crouches underneath that stream of bullets. Puts Joda in a good position to maybe knock over the low health player, but Rain is going to find him, and there comes Kerrigan off the catwalk. Xanterez hanging on. Double deagle frag to the guys on Long is one thing, but they will sweep away those weapons saved by Eternal Fire, at least making a little bit for it.
It really reminds me of him trying to, when he plays Cave on Ancient.
Kerrigan ahead of it again. Ooh, but Wildcard. He will find that opening kill in middle. Down goes Rain. Now just a one-sided attack into the A site. Weapons looking good for Eternal Fire. A little surprise element added by Kerrigan, but Woxic's in with the op shot. And unfortunately for FaZe Clan, they just tiptoed their way into a hell of a stack site.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think Eternal Fire have been doing as we've seen them succeed so far in 2025 is their reads have been excellent. MIBR's calling's been great. Rotations with certainty. You know,
Yeah.
that's a nice look of any Counter-Strike team when they're hitting new heights, when you see rotations with certainty. Ooh, I love it. And I think Eternal Fire are a great a highlight reel of those kinds of moments right now.
Definitely. It's how you play Tier 1. I mean, there has to be a good combination of fundamental gameplay and all that, but you also have to have reads that everyone trusts you on, and they do trust MIBR.
Send Kerrigan again forward on this expedition, but it is this movement from Xanterez falling back. You know, usually you'd catch somebody in CT spawn, but I like this setup. You still got the two dedicated inside of sight, and we'll see if they fall for it. No way you lose that duel. Kerrigan's Desert Eagle best Xanterez. Bat player dies, and oh boy.
That's a mess from Xanterez. That's you don't often, if ever, see him mess up a spray entirely, and he just did. So not the cleanest moment for Xanterez. Also, he likes to play there a lot, so I'm not surprised that Kerrigan didn't get tricked. That doesn't mean he can't. They did a good job of trying to bait for him first, but yeah, you never see Xanterez let a spray go like that.
I didn't like it.
No.
I didn't like that.
No.
That wasn't...
We want to see Xanterez 5,000 damage.
The Xanterez 5,000.
Yeah, wouldn't that be a great name?
It is. He's the Turkish Terminator. Model
5,000.
Xanterez 5,000. For his historic...
Getting an ace used to be impressive. Now you've got to get 5,000.
You heard me. And Wildcard into the mid-fight. We've already got a Liege poking and prodding. Taking a bit of a peek down through that CT spawn. Kerrigan, ooh, we've got a miss from Woxic. That's a big chance for Kerrigan to go further, and he's gonna jump right down in an attempt for the double entry. Now Brokey's on this line. He looks away, but that's fine. Alicia's here. We've got these rifles flooding out onto the A bomb site. A single chance left for Eternal Fire as Wildcard emerges out from spawn with stealth in his back pocket. Him and MIBR approach this A site, but the ramp play, it's not going to catch them off, not at all. Elige goes deep, sprays down through MIBR, and it is Joda alone up in tunnels. So a nice move here from FaZe to get right back to winning ways and to bottom out the bank accounts of Eternal Fire.
Yeah, big time.
Here comes Kerrigan and Rain with the mid walkout. Ooh, Joda on the smoke. Not gonna fall for your games. Kerrigan's been trying to get real tricky so far this map. Good thing he's got Rain right with him, so mid still for the taking here to FaZe's favor. Window hold from Wicadia. Tries to jump back into sight, thinking he had a chance to throw that out, man, but Elige is already through the smoke.
Find a way to bank it, you know?
Right. There are quite literally walls all around that bomb site.
Yeah.
Wicadia takes one step too far, one step that he was not allowed. And that is the bomb down. 3 players from spawn on the retake attempt. Frozen catching him off guard up close. Elige offers up a bunch of HP. This is a retakeable round. But then that util comes out, and there's more where the first ones come from. Still a little time here, just enough time, in fact. And CT's looking adamant about trying to make it happen. Brokey's position revealed with the op shot. Madger from the sky tries to keep that pressure up, but it's 2 frags from the opper in the post plant. That Tech9 thrives. 7-1. FaZe Clan.
You gotta love that from Brokey. I mean, you can see he even knows Madger's gonna jump on top of the box. The amount of time left on that bomb. Yeah, FaZe are becoming Dust 2 merchants, man. They're just so good at this map.
Wicadia not falling for that one. There's been a lot of smoke walking out from smoke walkouts, and that one caught out. But that's fine. There's a volley of util behind this. You've got the B defense kerneled up. You've got a threat from Rain somewhat, right? He's got to be careful coming out from tunnels with that 34 HP. Good spam damage on Frozen, as those players on the other side of CT spawn try to do their damnedest to help out this defense. It's got to stand the test. We've seen it falter. This cannot be another one of those moments. Round 10 critical here. Eternal Fire fighting for anything in the half.
So good,
and
man.
Rain comes out cautiously late. Madger, though, will still pick off Brokey out towards middle, so it is man advantage and a massive health advantage to boot. You'd think Eternal Fire have this retake every day of the week.
There's still a smoke and a molly from Rain. So really timings here, everything for Eternal Fire. And that's just going to slow them down quite a lot. HP becomes less of a factor.
Xanterra's currently with the kit. Maybe there's another inside the bomb site, but maybe it won't matter. If they can just sweep away these 2 players down right beneath this window. Molotov's going platform, won't disrupt FaZe's post plant. This is sneaky from Frozen, but he's been found out. But time is critical, and he plays that clock to perfection.
Wow, incredible.
FaZe Clan hang on to that post plant with something like 30 health combined. A 2v3 comes through, and this near flawless T side keeps rolling.
Yeah, if you want to know what it takes to be a tier 1, you watch a round like this. You know, the fact that you can get the nade blown up behind, the smoke blown up behind you in mid B, because you assume someone's ducking car, someone's K sharp, or someone's big box.
Yep.
They did that on low HP, and then Frozen's reposition. It's beautiful.
It's the perfect round when you're playing versus, you know, variables like low health.
Oh, what a
You gotta do
trade.
something a little different. And
How'd
would
you
you
get that
expect
trade?
anything less from Elige, Launders? His time to kill right now is just so impressive. Oh, he comes back and gets a second one. Nicely done. Elige trying to deal with this tunnel pressure. Very adamant at the moment is Xanterra. And now it's all about Madger now.
Oh.
Frozen takes a bullet to the face, but still gets the entry. Woxic lucky to be alive right now, but disengages, pinched, however, by Rain. Perfect mid-round moments yet again. It is smooth sailing for FaZe as Brokey is just going to anchor back and guarantee this T-side gives up nothing more than the 1 round it did early on.
Like, it's hard to imagine that in the long run, FaZe's T-sides don't get better when you see things like this. Oh, no smoke for Rain here. Just got to be careful. But they got nothing.
Ooh, they got enough. Ooh, this weird collection of buys in the final round of the half. Looks like maybe Eternal Fire double that round count.
Yeah, well, this is the clutch of the team. Yeah. It would take a lot. I mean, Brokey would have to come back and check this.
With bomb, 2v5, he's toast.
Of course he comes back and checks it.
He hit it.
Yeah,
he hit that shot, bro.
He did.
Oh my goodness.
And then Frozen got a kill too. Oh, you imagine?
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but won't. Final round for Eternal Fire. It's a little cleanup there, a little sigh of relief. Oh God, at least it's over. Approach to mid and tunnels at the start of a critical pistol. But Elish isn't going to leave, bro. He's not going to let you have anything for free.
Oh, the flash timing was there.
While Elish goes down, Frozen lets it rip with dual Berettas. Woxic, he clears him out of middle, but it is still 3v2 FaZe Clan in round 13.
So you love to see a well-supported push. It wasn't just Elish coming up cat. It's a flash through the door, Frozen with the refrags. And still a possible round here for Eternal Fire, make no mistake. They've got a lot of health, and they've got a lot of time. Oh, warning shot.
God, man.
And an expensive one.
You put Xanteras on 2 HP. Now Woxic's going to step forward in the second. Oh, Kerrigan. Sends Xanteras running in. If he had more than 2 health, maybe he'd have high hopes, but he needs to know the odds are low. Drive-by not going to happen.
Is mixing your shit right now.
Oh, my goodness. That's gross. Total advantage. You know, changing up the veto, pulling out a new map that this series has never seen. And then just banking on the individual level that everybody on the FaZe Clan brings. Dude, from top to bottom.
This is pickleball.
Ooh. Elish disengaging. M4's keeping a bit of distance on that doorway. These MAC-10s want to get going. Smoke down CT could just let them attack that B ramp. It's another frag grenade for Kerrigan, but he's got the backs of players turned to him. Oh, Kobe! Measures found by the nade, and it is a shooting gallery for Elish as he comes out through that smoke. Perfect tethering, the window, distraction, the flank, the MP9 damage, the nade in on the kill. All players taking damage. It is FaZe Clan, baby. And then all
means nothing, really.
They just.
That's like Vitality beating them all year, then losing at the majors.
And then the next time you meet them, they cock that arm all the way back, and it's a haymaker to the head here on Dust2, because the 13-2 looks likely, or does it? We got a little life left in the Turkish squad. A quick and sudden B hit comes at the cost of a lot of HP, and Xanteras maintains that lower tunnels control, so the fight ain't over yet, but it is still a long road to overtime.
It is, yeah. That's it's long, it's cobbly, it's up a hill, it's in the snow, and it's -30.
And when we're talking about a geriatric pack of players like we have tonight, you got to be careful on uneven ground.
Yeah.
You know, do they have their grippy shoes on?
Fresh tennis balls for their walkers.
But I'm glad it came out.
Wait, they ran away from this. They canceled even though there was no one in the site, and Frozen got a kill in mid. Oh, what happened?
A smoke coming down at the front was enough to deter them?
There was nobody in the site. Rain was playing retake. That would have been a nightmare for him. They even smoked the door, though, man. Oh, this actually just could have won the game for FaZe.
I think
Look,
they
have all of mid now. They're going to go back into B, and now the CTs know about it.
I think after the schlacking that they've been through, they're a little nervous, Launders. They're a little timid when it comes to just following through. Because had you followed through earlier, that B site was yours. Prime for the taking, whether you know it or not. Now they're going to come through. They give Rain that chance to multi-frag. He's had an excellent map, 14-9. And as they go crossing this door, the pressure comes out from FaZe Clan. You've got Woxic down to less than half, and you've got 3 players knocking on this retake already. Woxic, though, he's able to kind of turn back Frozen quick before the retake commit truly comes through. Kerrigan's flank, it's all about the timing.
They're smoking it.
CTs throw that smoke out.
Just so he can walk through.
Yeah, it actually gives Kerrigan a chance. And as he emerges, the player in sight's going to find him. Madger holds the line, but still, 2 kills right out of what's left of FaZe, and this new map in this head-to-head pays off in dividends. FaZe Clan, a massive blowout, 13-4 over Eternal Fire to kick off this best of 3. Surely we don't get a back-to-back blowout against Eternal Fire, surely. It'll start with the A pistol, very front-facing setup. And Woxic and Joda going to make mincemeat of the long A push. You thought this bomb site was yours for the taking. You thought you were going to find anything over. Oh, FaZe Clan. This is Eternal Fire. This is one of the best Anubis teams in the world. But they've given him a chance to leave with bomb. So here's Xanteras. off of the top of bridge. I thought that the analysts highlighting the Xantares to Elige mid-fights that we're going to see throughout this map. Ooh, Brokey. I'm sorry, brother. You've gone the wrong direction in the fork in your path. You are going to be found out by this CT split. Low health for Woxic, so he could die. Could, but doesn't. Goes ahead and cleans this one up. It is an Eternal Fire CT pistol win, which is big considering that Anubis is by far the most T-sided map in our current map pool with a plus then 60%. Try to hang on for dear life as you get slaughtered.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's definitely some game theory in play there, but, well, gaming is Wicadia at the moment. A site seemingly closed yet again. First gun round for FaZe, and it's another 4 versus 5 for them to face off against. Elige is going to find some space open in middle. Xantares not occupying it, but rather leaning back on the opposite side of camera. No rotator for mid just yet, but it also doesn't look like FaZe are playing with a pace where that'll... Oh, I take that back, actually.
I think this could be a problem for them.
Yeah, I thought maybe one of these CTs comes back, but instead they're going to try to carve some information to their favor on B.
I think they're overestimating how much their kill on Rain did, because Kerrigan's here walked up. Nope.
Nice. From Kerrigan.
Now they just got to go.
Xantares, he's got the coverage. He's going to hear this stampede coming down from camera. Nice headshot on Elige. Looking a little sharper than he did on Dust 2.
Oh.
Double kill in sight is the exact recipe for success. Xantares holds the line.
Okay, I mean, it's not 1v3, but it is.
I think with the Anubis map, though, you know, FaZe Clan definitely come in with expectations.
Nice shot.
You'd be a fool not to think that this map gets picked if you leave it open. Ooh, bad read. Ugh.
Coming back to clear out mid, I mean, can he hold B by himself is the other question, and now that he's out of it, we'll really see what their plan is. But there's no smoke in camera, and they're just letting him walk back in.
What? Fast step.
What?
Okay, bomb gets scooped up. That can be planted. MIBR trying to hold off on bridge, so looks like FaZe are fine. Looks like, but we still have 2 players, you know, kind of knocking on the brink of this bomb site.
Frozen's in the perfect spot, though, because he can drop out, play in main, or just slow lurk mid if they don't come clear him.
Xantares trying to go hunting on the players with sight, but Kerrigan locked into pillar. Rain now going to be exposed to those guys along the wall. It's a fast one from Xantares. Frozen starts to activate on camera, but do they have a smoke for bomb?
Oh,
no,
that's
they don't.
The shot.
They can't cover it. And this perfect positioning from Kerrigan's going to catch off Xantares. Now the Opera's stuck, and they're going to clear the board of the Eternal Fire players. The first round win for FaZe is found. Bit of floating going on in middle here with Xantares over towards the temple, but now he's looking to come join up on B site. MIBR confirming there is a bit of presence, a bit too much presence for his liking. That's going to keep Xantares a little closer, but still concerned about mid. Rain tries to beat his chest a bit on the other half of the map, and Xantares has seen enough. In with the helping hand, and damn well worth it. Oh, Rain's just going to get the side of Wicadia's head blasted off, but bombs dropped outside long B, so 15 seconds. They've got to commit to B if they had a chance, but it doesn't seem they do. Xantares multi-frag moment as Eternal Fire go up 5-1.
Man, giving up Dark, this should be a way to lose. The only thing that's in favor of Fate, or in Eternal Fire, is the guns.
Right behind Obelisk, stand 2. One side of it falters. You still got the back player, but ooh, Joda needed more. A player with a kill apiece, but that is still good footing for FaZe on site. Fast moves from Wicadia.
What?
Wild spray as he just shaves off 2 players from the site and puts Frozen into the clutch here. Fighting tooth and nail to get these rounds are FaZe Clan, and he gets smoked off. Drops that incendiary on bomb, but it'll burn out with still enough time for the defuse. Kit is on both of the CTs. And he's desperate to line this up, but he's not going to find it. Defuse comes through, a knife is out. Now that's not going to happen, but it's still a round to the board for Eternal Fire.
That was a close call. Sometimes you have to do that on CT Anubis.
Sure.
I'll put it that way.
Oh,
wow.
Yes.
Wow. He just looks extra fast today.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's been powering up in this FaZe Clan jersey.
I think he's been drinking stem cells, getting younger. I like to mix them in with my mushrooms.
Oh, Brokey finds timing to get ahead of that smoke. That's a sight to take over. MIBR not ready for that kind of timing. Again, we've got deep footing for FaZe. Rain in the corner awaits Wicadia.
This is an Austin CS angle.
Ooh. Checks it. That's gross.
Turns into a pimp play.
Yeah. Nice trick, guys. Frag comes down through dark. Now man advantage for Eternal Fire. Can they retake again? Because honestly, they are racking up rounds off these retakes. And Frozen awaits the dark fight. There it is. Quick headshot to Wicadia. Ooh, a second from Frozen. Nicely done from Frozen and Brokey to hang on to the B site. They will not lose it twice. Not back to back. Nay, nay.
And MongolZ got nervous at Shanghai. You saw that Senzu performance in their quarter versus MOUZ.
Very true.
That was a good moment for MOUZ, though.
Great flashbang. Wicadia sets himself up with the backboard flash.
It's been so solid on A.
And that's a 5v4 to Eternal Fire. Sometimes MIBR is just so confident outer B is clear. So he makes sure that he takes it early on here in round 10. We are getting to the final moments of the first half, but he's not slowing down with his tempo. Tough place now for Woxic here, has to put out the fire. Kerrigan on the entry. Elige also killed Xanterras out mid. This is a very fast split suddenly. Missed shot. They know he's in there. The fact Elige kills Xanterras in this really puts a dampen on this A hold.
Woxic's primary support, yeah.
Out mid again, huh? Elige's really been...
He just gets faster and faster on this lurk if you give him more and more space. And
definitely kind of carving out a place throughout this T side for himself. And, ooh, Woxic's going to be ready for that one. Brokey steps forward into the scope and dies. But
doesn't get mollied.
Of course, we've still got Elige out there
look
floating
at this CT molly, bro.
Oh, look at that CT flashbang. You know what I'm saying? All's good. Sneaky little pathing there from Kerrigan, but things go south on B. Oh, could have been. But final attempt for the FaZe Clan T side. 3v5, MIBR baiting inside the corner, but it's good. All good. Waits perfectly, and Xanterras comes swinging for the support. So they will maintain that lead. In fact, they'll grow it ever so slightly. 7 CT round wins led by Xanterras and Joda.
Very easily win here on this T side, so...
You know, for the record and context, just a week ago, 11-1 T side for Eternal Fire on Anubis versus FaZe.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So let's just be reminded of how much of a blowout that really was and how much it could be again. But Kerrigan's going to start this round in another spot. Frozen trying to hang on for dear life with the double, and already the player's fast enough to respond. I mean, all these fights go down on the B site. Rain's going to have to try his hand at a 1 versus 3 in the pistol. But they've got cover as Joda holds that line, so unable to cross to stop the bomb plant. Now everybody's ready to swing as Rain will emerge from Temple. No kill for Rain in the 1v3. That's Eternal Fire right back to winning ways. First gun round, and we go 3 players, 4 FaZe inside this B site. Kerrigan included. That is Rain over on A. Ooh,
oh,
beautiful.
Got it too. What the hell?
That last bullet fade away from Frozen for the multi-frag. They do still lose Kerrigan as he's flushed into the open by that Molotov at his feet, but it's very quickly reinforced. We've got basically all of FaZe ready to rock on this B site, and Eternal Fire have got nowhere else to go, so why not just keep shooting shots through smoke? Shoot your shots, folks.
Yeah, I think the CTs in this spot need to like cool it down because they got everything they wanted to out of them before they had let them into the site. Now they smoked it. Yeah,
that's not the greatest corner for a Temple wrap, and right now they're both looking over towards long.
Nobody's watching.
No, they're not, and you get the Frozen kill. Now, you know, it'd be a reason to be concerned. Oh my God, they don't even need the wrap. They just go straight into the Joda double, and Eternal Fire 3v3, slow milk it like a heifer. And they walk that bomb into B.
Yeah, a lot had to do with Rain as the guy rotating over to the A side. If he hears or sees anything, that can affect the decision, but the call is perfect for Eternal Fire. I'm a little bit surprised that there's no that timing mentally for FaZe doesn't open up at all, but I guess as they're watching Rain go by, like Rain doesn't ever have vision on middle, right? So like there was always a chance that that happened.
It's just how much they had written off the possibility that surprises me.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You know. And Rain's good.
But even that is Joda getting both kills. They had 3 players coming in. Lots of opportunities to trade. So it's well played from Joda. Great call from MIBR. Oh, they just don't clear this, do they? But they maybe didn't hear the smoke. We'll see it.
Gonna try to flash out B. FaZe feeling squeezed at the moment. Ooh, well done. That flash finds Joda blind. Xantares turns back. He's gonna catch Brokey off guard because he wasn't prepared for this peek. And now we've got Rain still inside A site. Alicia's pistol inbound. 5-7 finds the head turned. Op shot miss.
You can't miss
and
that.
Rain may fall in heaven. But interestingly, Wicadia's got a smoke to now play behind, so that guarantees the bomb plant. A well-timed pistol peek from Alige, his 5th and 6th frags of this map, as it's been a rough go of it, but Wicadia's gonna go clear flank, find Frozen, ready and prepared, and FaZe Clan pull it off with a single M4 and MP9 thanks to timing from Alige.
It was a little bit of timing from Alige, but you got to make hay where the sun shines. And in this round, you've got 5-7s. They had just a single flashbang over on B. They used that at the perfect moment. All right, boys, same play, but different. And there's less CTs as well.
Yeah, Frozen just finished the reload. We've already got Wicadia in through that corner smoke. Oh, it's being held well. Frozen tries to re-rack. Smoke down in front of him. MIBR's got the bomb plant. That is uncontested. Retake on with man advantage made
So
easier
good.
with the Frozen follow-up. So everybody else might be a little dry in the kill counts, but Frozen trying to keep this up. MIBR doubles back. Getting a kill to Dark is key, but now this climb up to the platform, I mean, they're going to find him walking through. He tries to get active. Poor Xantares is having to work with this MAC-10. You know, the only player with more frags than Frozen at the moment, but he's not really equipped for this degree of a clutch.
Time's ticking.
MAC-10 betrays him. Alige comes out, gets the better of him in back-to-back rounds, and that is Frozen, who hangs on to a B site that was suddenly under attack by Eternal Fire. So 7-10, and this CT side has legs to stand on. Fun little neck and neck race we have going on between the two.
Alige pushing a main. Interesting.
Mid-fight's key, though.
Uh-oh.
That's Xantares catching Rain, and then suddenly Alige has to peel back from that long A, and they're creeping a player out in just a moment. He gets nothing for his efforts. And we've got Eternal Fire just knocking down the door in this A site. Bomb plant looking good. And I mean, their pressure on these bomb sites, it feels like they can just go from the entry to the bomb plant to the follow through. Who dies? Anybody want a piece of Kerrigan? Doesn't look like it. So 3 members of FaZe hang on to their guns, but Eternal Fire 2.
Yeah, it looks like they're making Rain the anchor.
Okay. Well timed flash. Alige sets himself up.
Be the only guy capable of getting 2 kills, but then sometimes would still try to go for 3. When they still just needed him to stay alive so that they don't get 2v4'd in the end, you know?
Nicely done, though. That flash blinds the player behind. He's still thinking about it. It's a good peek out from Wicadia, but Alige knew that flashbang, if anybody was behind that box, blinded him, so he goes right into the attack on the back line. That's a great util setup. God, Brokey doesn't pull the trigger instantly. Didn't want to kill Kerrigan. Now he'll try to trade back. Wicadia on the other end of this doorway gives a chance for Brokey to depart.
Yeah.
And now he's on a comfortable angle with the op, so it feels like Brokey got off better because of the hesitations there from Eternal Fire.
Yeah, they messed up the micro a little bit. They were really worried about catching a flank at the same time and hoping that could open up the A site. Now it turns back to Rain, who Rain just hasn't had a great game, and this will be a good moment for him. Sort of an easier situation, if you will, to try to get his 1 kill. Let's see if he can get away with it.
Refuses to get caught by that walkout from camera.
There it is.
Clean headshot to Joda. Confirmation Wicadia's here. Shaved down HP-wise from the camera play. Blinded. Ooh, no. No time. Frozen keeps the pressure up. Brokey was flanking if needed. And that is FaZe to close this distance. Only 3 rounds the difference at 8-11. Wicadia's not working alone here. Joda's jumping around. Could very well have been heard, so we'll see what Brokey's worried about. Oh, but they burst out and Rain drops the ball. Brokey gets into cover, and that could certainly help. Alige able to hang on to the mid-play, confirms that Joda's out there, tries to go back in, and that's what costs him. Now no mid-control, means Kerrigan can't help Brokey. Wicadia's got the bomb plant, and MIBR exposed Brokey, but still, oh! Turned on by MIBR. And Eternal Fire fight tooth and nail to confirm that 12th round.
That could have been a 2v2. MIBR, what a shot. What an adjustment. And what a 2K.
And it looks like they don't want to waste any time in it as Woxic takes a deep peek into the B site. What's he going to find back there? Nothing at the moment. Kerrigan, reveals his position. Frozen hanging on.
Wow.
Well done. 250 damage out of Frozen alone. Woxic spots that closest rotate. Elige, what can you do before your teammates get here? Do you try to make a play? He gets flashed through, finds the long frag, then emerges Rain, and the retake's good. FaZe Clan not done yet.
Ooh, they definitely brought the fire for this round. That was nice from Frozen once again here to get that hold, all the damage, and it's not in vain.
I had mentioned that wobbly economy in the previous round. Well, Eternal Fire here clearly limited. We've got a Glock out on the field for MIBR, but, you know, with Xanterras having the game he's having, yeah, I get it. Put an AK in his hands.
This is kind of, you know, Rain lost to this already. It's got to be sharp.
No frag to open this smoke.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is his first time fully anchoring on this site.
Flash doesn't quite find him. He only gets the one. Luckily, Brokey's close enough to try to get the multi-frag. Util coming down in front of him. And they don't have enough tools to really get him out. Joda hits a leash. And then Brokey returns the favor. Woxic trying to get a little glimpse of what's going on Fountain. And he ends up putting his head right into that scope.
Now this is where MIBR has to work. We've seen the really great mid-rounds and 2v3s with lots of time left over. He came up with an extraordinary play over towards the B site much earlier on. But FaZe are the team who are a bit more insecure with their new positions and chemistry on this map. However, it's the old core left over. And Kerrigan finds MIBR. It is a masterful gambit to try to split A back through mid. All right, 10 rounds FaZe have got there.
Still, Frozen would like another set of helping hands, and well, here's another half buy. So we could very well be looking at 24 rounds of play unless
you miss a shot like that.
Mac 10s and a Tech 9 swing out bridge. And Brokey made to look like a fool, but Frozen has been playing lights out, and he gets off the bomb site. What do you think of this?
You can go unnoticed, but will you not? Oh, he shoots right away. Bomb goes down in his vision. Joda next up.
Galil wins the duel over top of the M4. Now suddenly you've got a second rifle to put in the hands of Eternal Fire, and nobody's going to be able to stop that one. We get this position from Kerrigan over on Jail. There are enough smoke grenades as well to blanket off some of the rotation positions in this site, so that's why Elige is going to actually play up against the wall.
They're just going to come in for this, aren't they? Yeah,
locks in, plays close pillar. I mean, you know, Tech 9s and Mac 10s this close to the CTs, they could still clear this defense off the board. Flash at Kerrigan's feet. But Elige able to get the 2 headshots. That's something to put Rain into a doable clutch.
He's close by.
Rifles in the hands of the T's. Rain's going to connect into Woxic first. Joda right there behind pillar. A frag grenade to soften him up. No, it misses. Bounces back at Rain. And as he approaches, he's on high alert, but Joda connects. A triple kill for Joda. 20 frags to his name, and Eternal Fire tie this series 1 apiece. And a smoke greets FaZe. Ouch. Kerrigan takes that frag grenade to the chest, and we have all 5 FaZe players ready to push. Xanterras hiding behind the fountain. Oh my god. Joda walks through that CT smoke, gets 2 headshots. MIBR's gone ahead to collect a couple of his own, and that is FaZe sweeping away the pistol in a matter of seconds.
Crush that.
Holy moly. Or not FaZe, excuse me. Getting crushed are FaZe.
Caramba.
Joda drops an incendiary in response to the utility being heard, and Xanterras waiting them out. He's got a Woxic in the corner. Ooh, but
whoa, everybody dies. There are no prisoners this round. My goodness, what just happened? That was impossible to spectate. That was 4 kills happening at the same time in the kill feed, all across the sites. All across the site, through arch, through lane.
And just by nature of that all coming from different players, we're not even going to get a chance to see how they all happen. I just know that they happened fast, and they happened at the exact same time.
You could picture it, Tech9 running at full speed across
my eyes real quick. Ready for this? Flash into top mid, peek down from brackets. You know, screw this passive bracket setup. Go for the swing. And it works perfectly. Kerrigan gets peeled back. And that's 1 for Eternal Fire. Now it's all about converting it. And Joda, ooh, almost had a lead with his hands busy. And we start to get that bomb rocking back towards the B site. Frozen sensing that he has an opening. He is not wrong. That site is open and the closest player low. Down goes Xanterez. Clean headshot from Frozen. Elige looking to disengage in time. Ooh, he's going to take some damage from Woxic and actually hit the ground. But Rain's here for cleanup. Oh, that's clean.
We're doing tricks now.
What is happening? Jumping MP9 from Woxic.
And for Eternal Fire, conversely, it's about trying to exploit their weaknesses like they did on Anubis, you know? Like, Rain, I'd rather see Rain than Kerrigan over on A, so I like that change. But it still wasn't good just yet, and it was his first time doing it. Joda here to stop him inside of mid, Brokey with the instant trade. And now Rain again. New Hall's Lurker.
Cheeky off angle from Wicadia. Waiting for Rain's head to pop over top the ledge. Madger, oh, reads it. Can he get away? No. Frozen's gonna find him. We do get that Wicadia frag to hold back Rain, so the jig is up on the B site, the bomb's in the ground, and we've got Brokey trying to sprint over, but he knows Woxic's over here. So he's got to be careful on the departure. And as long as he knows Woxic is still stuck at A.
Whoa.
Oh my god, he reads the peak, and now it's just a straight up 1v1. Xanterez swings.
Oh my god.
Whoa, you almost gave him a chance.
That's kind of wild.
That is Eternal Fire responding the moment they get their guns out. Yeesh. Madger going for the heavy util, stuck on an MP9. We've got 3 players inside that smoke, 2 of them with SMGs. Xanterez now known, the frag exposes both, and oh, poor Eternal Fire, you'd think. But Madger still, in a desperate attempt, is able to bring down another, and then that smoke goes down on Cross. So Elige, the extinguish on the smoke. Woxic was trying to prevent them from getting into this bomb site, but he's not able to do that, and so the bomb's able to cross as well.
It was kind of inevitable. It will have to be sort of Jota coming up with a way to get a kill here. And, well, Rain, he's just, he's too aware. He's a shrewd fellow, this Rain. He knows that this flank is going to be coming in, and that'll leave Woxic alone to save.
Can he hold the op, though?
Did he just...
He wallbagged him through the
umbrella?
Umbrella, dude.
The umbrella stopped that?
The umbrella, dude.
The umbrella.
Oh my god, dude. Through the parasol.
Madger puts himself to relatively safely get some information. But yeah, I mean, how long are they going to hold on to this?
Oh, caught on the fallback, dude. Joda gets blasted away. Madger just won the fight on Banana. That's big, but the MAC-10 comes through. Kerrigan eats the headshot like it's nothing. And that is a compromised B-bomb site where it feels like Brokey's going to have to go into the clutch. Xanterez stomps his way over.
No HE over here.
No.
It's coming in late. Oh, it's so close.
Down
One
to
hell.
1. Anything Kerrigan does here made possible by the fact that nade takes him down to 1. Oh, a little weird for Xanterez, but a jumping M4 kill nonetheless. And Eternal Fire going to clear that bomb site. So Madger doing a good enough job with the damage, softens up this retake for his squad. Ooh, back to a banana hit perhaps. We've got a bit of tempo behind this. Kerrigan getting pelted by util. Down to 50 HP. Ooh, Madger's going to go swinging in and take him out of the round. In-game leader sidelined. Tons of util still getting chucked back and forth, but it's in disengage from Eternal Fire. Ooh, but it gets extinguished. That's not ideal.
Yeah, second one will come in. I know that. Wicadia Pop's coming in for Eternal Fire. They're ready for this.
Will it come in? Because Xanterez wants to keep the gun out, so there is no fire at their feet. Xanterez peeks instead, and it is a clear of the bomb site from FaZe. That second incendiary on the guy who was in sight. Everybody else is smoked off. He's too afraid to drop it.
Yeah,
and he would have had a chance to drop it if the first one was actually burning.
Yes, or if he preempted it because it missed. But it's a retake, and you know what? Still possible. Let's see.
Woxic is worried about this corner. Oh, but
never
they
mind.
just put their heads on the same angle, and Elige blows through both. Nice peppering there from Major. Oh, Zanteres has got one back himself, but blown away by the frag grenade of Elige, who's on the chase.
Major's done a pretty bang-up job of getting his on these B hits, but when all the dust settles, FaZe come away with top banana control, and I think still a little bit more in the way of outs.
And honestly, dude, the A players just not having a good day.
Yeah.
There's, 11 frags to Major, 7 to Zanteres, which for Zanteres standards isn't the best, but at least that's the other B play.
And these guys, they keep copy and pasting these lane setups. They hate playing Arch.
See if Kerrigan can figure this one out with the Woxic boost in place. Trade is good from Elige. He has come through with both kills so far this round. Rain looks to cheat out from balcony, but that's going to get clipped by Joda in pit. It's going to need to be the Elige ace. Okay. Turns on Wicadia just in case the swing comes through. Fourth round for Eternal Fire. Final round for Eternal Fire CT side. Can they, for the first time in this half?
So it's a game plan that FaZe have been trying to take advantage of. Oh, if they want to hold their grenades early, let's go into banana early. But still the kills are coming. Woxic now playing Arch. Much more of a rare sight. Oh, too early for Kerrigan. That's way too easy for Woxic.
Finn dies first.
Uh-oh.
Rain jumps down into the pit. Joda again to try to hold back. Oh, Woxic's come through, helps him out as he emerges from Moto. Another chance for Woxic, but it gets denied by Frozen. And it's fast pressure out for what's left of Eternal Fire. They are stuck beyond that smoke. They both start to charge, but Frozen's gun's in hand. And they're in this site. They give him chances. Oh. Zanteres right through as he climbs over top that mid-box. It's at the final hurdle that Eternal Fire do it. You let all of Eternal Fire stand on the doorstep of a B hit, and they've got utility for this. Double smoke Molotov, couple flashes from Woxic. There's been no disruption offered here by FaZe. It is entirely reactionary, and they lose their orange player. All three dead. Blink and you'll miss it. Eternal Fire takes second pistol.
Damn, they crushed right there. They cleared out every angle perfectly.
Dude.
The only thing to slow them down was that one flashbang from Kerrigan, and there was no one peeking behind it.
I mean, really the downside maybe of letting them get that close. No interruption, lets them play their hand as they please.
That's one of those madness or genius positions, because sometimes your top oranges guys just gets 2 kills with the dualies, then you just can't scale at all. Sometimes your oranges guy who's taken, or sorry, Coffin's guy who's taken a headshot angle can't die, so you can't move. And then sometimes you get a round like this where, well, there's more utility coming in. But definitely their chances of retaking were basically nil.
Smoke over to the arch side. Gonna be some short pressure in just a moment. Incendiary down in front of it. That's gonna probably cool their jets for at least a second. Rain hanging on the balcony. They still try to charge through, and Wicadia's just dead with nothing. Major finally gets something going. Joda, single kill, doubles down on Rain, and that opens up this site. If not for Joda, this round is toast. He hears that fast wrap around mid. Frozen silently encroaching from Moto, and Joda's gonna press out, but clean headshot comes out from Frozen, and FaZe Clan, thanks to Frozen, sweep them away. And that is suddenly Eternal Fire trying to slam their head through the short side despite all the utility and defenders in position.
I mean, it was a good-looking attack. Plus, Brokey has strong vision here on mid.
Flashbangs from either Elige or Kerrigan. Frozen playing behind pillar. Oh, chases it down, re-engages for a second. And that's Elige helping out from Coffin. Kerrigan finds his 1 kill, but the defense gets cleared. It is 1 frag from each defender, puts us into the 2v2 retake demanded of it. And all they have for this retake is that frag grenade on Rain, who also possesses the kit. This is a critical juncture here in the series. We get late into map 3, and we have Zanteres leaning back along the wall here, working with only 43 health. It's him versus Rain first, and then Wicadia stuck in the corner. Nade is placed perfectly. Rain gets traded quickly. Wicadia versus Brokey, even fight. And it's first damage with Cadia, who closes out.
So well done.
Eternal Fire to the 9-8 lead.
Oh yeah, critical juncture. Going 3 for 3 on the side is a success for the T side, and you can see why.
Love this walk up. Something a little bit different. 3-player pack in. Oh, bunch of damage. Ooh, still though, just jiggling on the corners to perfection. And we get Brokey trying to hold it, but it's a fast kill out of Joda. Again, the trades just continue to be tethered by both teams. Flashback to that B hit mere rounds ago, but for a moment, they've got the bomb still cut off. Kerrigan doesn't take a more aggressive angle. He puts out the fire so he can, and he clears the site. Now their front runner's dead, but the trades keep coming. And as that util still held on to, there is no contest to stop the bomb plant. We got a flash for Elish and a flash for Frozen, and that's it. But Frozen's routing, Woxic firing that op shot, that gives Frozen the edge he needs. And MIBR only 13 points of health. Not ideal. Frozen swings out from the apartments, and FaZe will respond quickly, swiftly, once they've got their guns.
Yes, and the retake starts before it begins. This is another example of that.
But we saw it happen back in the first side. Reset after reset after reset. And still finally those last 2 rounds got added to the tally.
This becomes one of those critical junctures again. Eternal Fire won that last clutch 1v2 by Cladia on the B site. That shot the odds for FaZe of taking this map way down. With a round like that, it springs back up a little bit. However, Xantares opens up with a 5v4. It's one of the most aggressive starts from FaZe on Banana. He's kind of been looking for that all half, actually.
Gets thrown out at a critical impasse with Cadia. That is perfect. Right into the head of Brokey. You've got Rain trying to play front pit. Him and Elish to combine on the crossfire. Xantares dead first. Perfect swing out from Rain. Can the 2 players do it? In the face of all 5 Eternal Fire players, Frozen goes for the flank. Just able to shave MIBR off, and then the pit holds. Rain able to get another. FaZe Clan looking for consecutive rounds earlier than what Eternal Fire were able to put forth themselves.
But now they're going for broke.
Yeah, swinging in off the flash. Kerrigan, him and Elish.
What? Not a single kill.
Frozen finds one off the frag, and it is a slaughter. Eternal Fire have kept this game close up until the last 4 rounds.
What? That's got to sting. The cleanest round yet. It's going to be a lot of dry. Oh, that's the whole. That's the entire kit of utility gone.
Geeks with the nades, dude. They all hit the ground barring 1. Can they scoop it up, and can they recover? Brokey not going to let them get up into the brackets for free. Tidbit of hesitation here. Gets the elicited utility, and Joda versus Rain. Rain gives up a little space. And that's going to deny him any kind of vision onto the corner where Cadia looks to come in from, but he'll eat that flash, and Elish picks up the responsibility of short side, extending outwards, offering a bit of an opening. Brokey holds over on Arch, nails MIBR to the wall.
They have to walk peek everything now.
And it's man advantage back in here for Eternal Fire. If they can kill the pit player, then they can put this bomb down. And a bomb plant could lead them to another round win. But Brokey still here, a nuisance. As Rain keeps himself in cover, it all falls onto the shoulders of Woxic. It's a 1v3, a single kill in, and with a nade in hand, Frozen peels back for a second. This T pushing Adams now fully exposed, and FaZe will swing out for the win. 5 rounds straight to deny back-to-back best-of-3 wins for Eternal Fire. I don't think so today.